Hello, my loyal minions. And welcome to another one of my great broadcasts. Kiba shouted proudly into her camera as she started up her stream in the gaming room, with Niece by her side. Today we have a special guest known, one of my newer siblings, Niece. Hi everyone! Niece introduced herself loudly with a forced smile, doing as Kiba instructed before the stream started. A guest. Niece to meet ya. What a Niece change of pace. What a Niece girl. Okay, enough with the puns. It was Niece while it lasted. And today the two of us will be playing Super Smash Brothers. Kiba said as the game screen took most of the screen, with the two girls being in the upper corner. Let's see which one of us can beat the odor. Of course, since I have the advantage, I'll be giving Niece here a little handicap. Niece then held up two more controllers using her vectors. Wait, she's gonna play 3 characters. That sounds hard as hell. Is that really an advantage? Lady Kiba's still gonna win. In truth, they weren't wrong about it being difficult. Trying to control and keep track of 3 characters on screen at the same time was difficult, and using the controllers with her vectors was also a bit difficult, seeing as her ability to control them was still kinda shaky. Still, she'd try for the content. As Lady Kiba's new apprentice, she had to be bold. Now without any further ado, let's go! Kiba shouted as she picked Ganondorf, one of her mains. Got it, Lady K. Niece nodded, as she picked her 3 characters. Her primary character would be Pyra/Mithra, with Kazuya and Incineroar as her secondaries. And with that, they were off to Final Destination. Kazuya was next to the left edge of the stage, with Ganondorf to her right, and then Pyra to the right of him, and Incineroar closest to the right edge of the stage. My money's on Kiba. Same. I'm gonna bet on Niece, just to support her. I think she can win. Kiba's playing a slow character, and all 3 of Niece's characters are super brain-dead powerhouses. She could just unga bunga Kiba to death. Kiba's got this, hands down. Game. The announcer's voice boomed as Ganondorf was shot off the side of the screen but Pyra's smash attack. Well, it's a good thing we didn't actually bet money, huh? No, Lady Kiba. Damn it. Told you so. The game had gone, ultimately rather poorly for Kiba. Sure, Niece didn't have super good control over her other 2 characters, but she had enough control to get them to spam their strongest moves, while her main character fended Kiba off. Of course, Kiba had gotten a few KOs, even coming very close to finishing off Incineroar, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. Kiba pouted as she looked at the results screen. Okay, from now on, you're only using 2 characters. XXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXX her. Sheena set down her lipstick and took a look at herself. Still not nearly as good as Mina's work. Some of her boniness was still showing, and her wig wasn't on perfectly. Hey, that was a lot better than last time. You're getting close to perfecting it. Mina praised her. She could tell the girl was frustrated after hours of practice. So she had to make sure she didn't get disheartened. Sheena sighed. Ms. Mina, why am I so bad at everything? Besides singing. Well, that just kinda happens sometimes, Mina said, giving her a sympathetic look. Some people are just better at things than others naturally, and others aren't. Like me, for example, I may be good looking and have a nice quirk, but I'm dumb as a rock. But didn't you get into UA? Sheena asked her curiously. Yup, Mina said proudly. Because with enough hard work, even someone with zero talent for something can still be good at it. That's why you have to keep trying. K. Sheena thought about Mina's words before her face hardened into a determined expression. Right. Thank you, Ms. Mina. Mina smiled and patted the girl on the head. No problem, Skull Girl. Now let's finish up here. I hear Mr. Midoriya's asked Jiro to help you with music. So we don't want to keep her waiting. XXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXX Natsu, Ken, Nara, aka Alice, and the Cerberus sisters. All of whom, including Izuku, were wearing training weights around their wrist and ankles. Of course, some were significantly heavier than others. Alright everyone, it's time to go for a run, Izuku told them. Ken, Nara, remember, you're not allowed to use your quirks. What? Why just us? Ken whined as he picked at his weights. Because you two need to train your base forms, so you won't be sitting ducks whenever you're forced into them, Izuku explained, as he looked over the kids. now let's dash. Izuku stopped when he suddenly noticed something off. Kiba was sweating. No, not just sweating, she actually looked to be struggling a bit with her weights. Now of course Kiba's weights were extremely heavy, but for her, she shouldn't really be struggling with them. And was it just him, or did she look slightly paler than usual? Kiba, are you okay? Izuku asked, immediately heading towards her before kneeling down and touching her forehead. It was hard to tell if she had a fever or not, given that Kiba's normal body temperature was typically colder than normal. Yeah, my stomach just hurts a bit, Kiba said. Although she was downplaying quite a bit. Not only did her stomach feel like it was turning, but her head was pounding and she felt rather dizzy. Izuku frowned. Alright, then you can just go lay down then. Kiba shook his head. No, I'm fine, I can still run. Watch. The pale girl then ran over to the side and tried to run in a circle. She got about halfway into her small circle, before she stopped, and whaff! Suddenly Kiba fell to her knees and vomited up a pool of red bloody vomit. XXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXX looking much better than she did previously, but still a little out of it. Vera looked at some results from the tests she took. It seems like she has a terrible stomach bug. Nothing deadly, but it will make her rather upset in the tummy for a few weeks. However, due to her body's need to drink up blood, this may be a bit worse. She cannot drink as much blood as normal. If she tries, she throws it up. If she keeps throwing up blood, her condition could get much worse. So she'll have to only have a bit of blood, and not around too much to keep her body from using it all up. Izuku surmised, looking extremely worried. Is that right? Correct, Vera confirmed. But so long as she follows instructions, she will be fine. Ugh, hi. Are you saying I'll have to be weak for weeks, and stay inactive all the while? Kiba groaned. That sounds like torture. Can't you use your quirk to fix me? Fixing disease is not as easy as fixing damage. Vera shook her head with a dismayed expression on her face. It is best to just get better, the normal way. Kiba pouted. Fine. Will she still be able to go to the sports festival? Izuku asked, causing Kiba's eyes to widen. So long as she takes some medicine, and doesn't move around too much, then yes, Vera explained. The sports festival? Kiba gasped. Yeah, I got tickets from UA for us all to go to the sports festival, Izuku explained. So if you want to go, make sure you don't do what Vera told you to, so you don't get any worse. Kiba nodded rapidly, before stopping because she was getting nauseous again. Ugh. Izuku sighed, he could feel another headache coming on, real soon. XXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXX Fu recorded her. Now this may come as a surprise for you all, but I've been attacked by a horrible foe, assaulting my stomach from within and hindering my power. She has a stomach bug, Fu explained in short. Oh no. Damn, even Lady Kiba can get sick. Hope you get better soon. Stay strong, Lady K. Kiba shook her head while putting on a big smile. Fear not, my followers. For this has done little but weaken me. While I may not be at my normal strength, nor will I be able to move as much as I'd like. But otherwise, I am underhindered. And will continue to bring you content from my bed. Yay. Lady K, don't push yourself. That's our Lady K. Are you sure that's okay? Don't worry, I'm sure her dad wouldn't let her do it if it was dangerous. While I know this news must distress you, I do have a positive surprise, Kiba smirked. Despite my condition, I am still in good enough health to attend the UA Sports Festival. And not only that, I will be holding a meet and greet, as well as unveiling my new merchandise, which I will be signing for one day only. We'll also be allowing pre-orders for our game, Fu added, which will have a new trailer for soon. Wait, what? That's awesome. Gimme. Now I have to go. Give. Me. Now. Shut up and take my money. Please tell me there's a plush. Now then, please wait, and look forward to that day, Kiba told them. Until then, your queen must rest. Farewell. XXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXX was a good idea. Kiba was going to be outside her home and weakened. It was almost as if some divine being was gifting him a chance. And he wouldn't let it go to waste. He'd give that brat a lesson she would never forget. XXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXXX Finally, a chance to grab the spotlight. La Brava, be prepared. 1 week from now, we will be attending the sports festival.